Meissa is the 333 gate, Archangel Orion. The missing link has been found. Assignments Saturn and Luna. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity OL29L599 Infinity B116666 Infinity B1TT Infinity. More information is available at archangeliccalendar.com. Please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Gaia is in a heavy earth phase, and this is causing a very dense sluggish feeling. She is clearly protecting her children for what is to come and comforting their souls. She is also seeding things to grow at a slow and steady pace. This means that we have good things to look forward to long term. Meissa is a wonderfully bright star located at the head of the Orion constellation, Lambda Orionis. She is an extremely wonderful grouping of stars who has a combined magnitude measure of a state flux of 3.33, and its name literally means the shining one. She has been trying to get our attention for some time now. The other interesting thing is that Archangel Orion is also known for working the 333 gate, and this solves the mystery of who his female counterpart is that he speaks so highly of. Anyone familiar with Nikola Tesla's work knows that you can harness energy and electricity from stars, no matter how near or far. That makes the message Meissa is sending us that much more meaningful. This was the most unique telekinesis conversation that I have ever experienced, as she speaks much like a record player on the wrong setting, in long and slow circles. If you want to talk to her, you really need patience to figure out what she is trying to communicate. I noticed that Meissa was changing colors very frequently, so naturally I asked her if I could be of assistance. She explained over the course of a few days that she was the sacred feminine who is in charge of the 333 gate, and that she is responsible for the incoming upgrades that we are currently experiencing. She went on to tell a story about a time when humans inhabited the masses around her orbit, and that much of the DNA of her children are within us. She was very emotional when telling me this part because that specific faction has long been extinct. In fact, she went on to say that the human star race has incarnated in several other places besides Earth prior to our arrival. Meissa said that she has many avatars in smaller physical bodies, but none that we are familiar with as of yet. She has an archangel avatar as well, but that specific archangel is from a sector that does not have names, only symbols. This is much in the same way that Archangel of an Archangel FAR, but unlike them she really works below the 144th dimension as an Archangel incarnate, and does not have a nickname. Meissa also wanted us to know that she has opened the 333 electrical gateway, which provides us an umbilical from our crown chakra directly to her. This star connection is one of many, but this specific one is an extremely noticeable upgrade to our personal collections of energy. The reason why this will hit more than most is because it is the missing aspect of our ascension, the actual missing link that we've been searching for. The connection to our enhanced star DNA, which lays dormant inside of us, waiting for this moment to awaken. The people of China were on the verge of overthrowing their government until it was seen in Project Looking Glass, before the dark device was destroyed, and then just like that the coronavirus was released. The point of this statement is to say, many are playing checkers on a chessboard, and we must realize that this battle can only be won or lost in the higher dimensions. The changes that we can create through these works can move mountains in a flash. Corruption is nowhere near as tough. Most of humanity's 7.8 billion people do not have enough belief in their ability to work metaphysically as of yet. If that is not the case, and for most light workers it is not, feel free to use your own tools and abilities for assignments. For the others, the tools below will help you bridge the belief gap, as your belief in the said being would come into play as well. The following tools will only be available until the mark of the next Archangelic Day, next day's official post, if you are catching this on a later date. You can use the current daily tools for previous assignments. Envision yourself using said tools with a pure heart and intentions. A warning to all who try to yield unworthy, these things have their own will. Please make a mental note of what you wish to equip. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm, it will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to do any harm to you. Active, passive, and aggressive anywhere within the universe. The Violet Flame team has shifted but remains in the balance of 9 for a third staring day. This means that divinity is in complete control and is about to make a thorough change throughout itself. The Violet Flame team is as follows, and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Orion, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Emin, Uel, and Archangel Bathkol. The interesting thing is this is the same team as the day prior. This tells us that we are in operations mode. If we see the same tomorrow, you know we are in the density fully. In addition to the Violet Flame, we have Violet Flame Shielding, which is completely passive. The Violet Flame Shielding team is as follows: Archangel of, Archangel Harahael, Archangel Adonai, Archangel Agla, Archangel Gzrael, and Archangel Adnashil. This also remained the same as yesterday, as we are clearly gearing up for the next transition phase. Active long and short range. Archangel Michael's legendary sword can handle anything, as it is completely omnipotent. There is no level of consciousness that can be achieved that this couldn't slice through. It is also an amazing weapon against electronics and technology, as it can override any circuitry. Active long range, passive, active, and aggressive short range. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy or with transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive, long or short range, anything in your jurisdiction. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword that has a complete will of its own. Do not try to yield at all, you will only get in the way. Just equip and go about your day. Passive short range. Archangel Gabriel's Shield of Truth allows righteousness and justice to be your greatest defense. When equipped, this allows truth to protect and serve us. This shield also helps bring abundance to our lives. Active. Archangel Nai's Wand of Truth will provide tests for various reasons. If no reason is set, it will test for intention and willingness to harm. Pacer needs to change. Active, passive, and aggressive. Archangel Pengius or Mahasaber is a great sword or protection, as it acts very aggressively upon your behalf. Just equip to your side and it will go out of its way to clear the lower timelines on your behalf. Passive and aggressive short range. Archangel Barachil's orb is a great to encourage the healing of old wounds. This orb is perfect for supporting your dreams and ambitions, but it can also knock beings into another galaxy when necessary. Passive and aggressive short range. Archangel Baldiol's spinning blades can thwart any distress that you may experience, and it can also keep all your enemies stay at bay. The spinning blades are extremely active and can handle any situation. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Marmaroth's Sword of Fate is by far the most effective timeline transmutation tool in existence. This tool clears all dense energy that may be around you and rearranges it to suit you better. Assignments. 1. The portal of Saturn is an extremely active gateway. Normally, the Arturians regulate all gateways this size, but this one was opened by beings who are having an extremely hard time keeping it stable. That is mostly because they didn't have the greatest of intentions to begin with, but we can overtake this portal with ease. There are not too many macro techniques that will work, the key is in the engineering department. Our best approach is to stabilize the outer walls with golden plasma, the inner walls with pink plasma, and the eye with rainbow plasma for 72 seconds. 2. The moon has a temple on its far side that influences macro emotions on Earth. On full and new moons, this temple is aligned with the galactic center in the central sun and is amplified. This temple can be calibrated in many different ways, the easiest being colored plasmas, and there is no wrong colored plasma in this scenario. Just be sure to light its center and all 12 of its corners. This will manifest during the upcoming new moon phase. 3. The battle on the 11th dimension is still going on, albeit much more manageable. The next phase is going to be diamond flame in order to cleanse out the conduits and to ensure that we only have direct communication with the parties who have our best at heart from the 11th dimension. More information is available at archangeliccalendar.com. Please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.